All right, let's go start the Genshin live stream and let's react to it in 3, 2, 1. And hi, Ash. Is this the trailer or? I was ever feeling it's gonna be Gabe and Kai again, because I don't know when they're gonna sort out the voice actor situation. Oh no, I did hear there is like Amplify, thank you for the follow.
Now inhale nice and slow, as if trying
Also,
to catch the slight
are you
fragrance
like
of blossom,
watching a visual novel?
and let it out.
Look at the little
Like
cute
two
ghosty.
flowers. Picture yourself enveloped in the soft embrace of a cloud. Very good.
This is like Mizuki ASMR.
Now let go of your troubles.
Okay, I think
Feel yourself
looks like I
become lighter in body and
I've also seen like rendering issues again. Again, now it's the trailer.
参戦花祭り
ランジェラに声をかけたのには一つ目的があるんじゃ。妖理の変化の力を借りて人間の成長した遊芸を作るというな。
So it's basically a spring festival event
それから桃神
starring the Bakaduki.
桃神のお姉さんにもついてく
Oh, I think Sayu might be the star of this event.
小狐の見た夢がテーマになってる
Oh, it's like okay, this is one of the mini games.
しながら美味しい油揚げ
Oh, it's all like it's like basically celebrating the yokai.
典型的な打ち方をもとに新たな要素を取り入れ、かつ既存の弱点を補うことでまっすぐ素早く打てるようになった。
Oh, that's fun. That looks fun.
制作組スケダついに参上
And Itoshi is basically game dev.
大したことでもね
He's now into game dev.
片付けてくからよ七星召喚勝者は常に人生の勝ち組だ
Is this to make up for the fact that we did see him in the Beetle event last time? Oh, there's Mizuki. Oh, that's not Mizuki. Oh, there's Mizuki.
私は夢みずきみずきみずきって呼んで
Oh, is she Catalyst?
悪夢よ悪夢よ飛んでいけ
She uses like a fan.
人間の悪夢を食らう能力があるの
Oh, we're gonna see like a very cute story quest from her.
夢の中で消化する必要があったねまず目をつむって深呼吸をこの香りをじっくり嗅いでみて
Yeah, she's a Nemo.
本格的な準備をしよう私がいいって言うまで目を開けちゃダメだぞ
Okay, forget what I said about cute story quests.
ウリ二つの人が現れるっていう仕事柄何らかの理由で治療を拒んだり治療を受けられない患者はたくさん見てきたそして将軍にはすでにその兆しが見えてる大きな力を持つ者が夢とうつつを区別できなくなり
Oh yo, evil traveler, evil Paimon.
その全てを戦の延長線上にあるものと勘違いしてしまったら
こたびの敵、悪夢だけではあるまい。
今回 A はあの人たちを
Yo, we find alongside A.
イカズチの国つかみの御事我が願いを聞こしめせ
虚空の幻真理を追いぬ
いざ渡らせたまいと、かしこみかしこみも申す。
Okay, that was pretty good. Primordial Wrath.
Travelers, welcome to the version 5.4 special program.
Oh,
I'm Gabe from the Loke team. And
never mind.
we meet again, everyone. Although this time a mysterious voice guided us here.
Yeah, that must have been Mizuki, right?
Yes. And speaking of Mizuki, does everyone remember Isa Bathhouse? It's
Actually turns out,
near Tenshukan.
A.
Oh yeah, I remember talking to the owner. Apparently,
I didn't realize we were like delayed.
from Netland's hot springs.
Well, Mizuki happens to be a major shareholder of Isa Bathhouse.
Major.
Oh yeah, she owns a bathhouse.
Wait, there are tons of rumors about her.
I think we missed out a lot though.
To put Miko out of business. Oh, And she used to.
Let me
Oh,
guess.
my thing's a bit too-
She used to sneak
thing's a bit too
into
loud on my
Grand
headphones.
Narukami Shrine to pour hot water on the sacred Sakura, or that Isa Bathhouse is coming out with a promotional duo to compete with Miss Hina.
Well, yeah, that's.
But yeah, regarding the voice actor issues, apparently they like hired like
Okay.
a new studio,
Well, first we need a bit more context.
and they've been working with them like since 5.2.
Mizuki.
Oh, I love the sound of her name, and look at her outfit.
Also, let me quickly redeem the code.
Kimono and a maid uniform.
Yeah, it incorporates a few fusion elements, which makes sense for someone who often travels abroad.
Yeah. Oh, and she has a tail. Does that mean she's a yokai?
Yes, but don't worry, definitely a friendly one. Mizuki is a Yumekui Baku, a type of yokai that
Yumekui
uses their powers to
Baku.
keep people's nightmares.
Said.
She also happens to be a clinical psychologist.
Hold on. Clinical psychologist?
Yeah, maybe that's kind of hard to imagine.
Wait,
Here,
yeah.
these anecdotes
She like technically a
help paint
doctor.
better picture.
Let's see. Mizuki once traded a warrior who returned from Night Warden Wars. After consuming his nightmare, she passed out for several days. Sounds like that nightmare didn't.
Yeah, she's basically like a dream eater.
Certain nightmares are difficult for Yumekui Baku to digest and can even become poisonous. The nightmare of a warrior who has seen the horrors of the abyss, it's too intense for the Baku to consume directly. So, as a psychologist, that's where Mizuki comes in. She uses clinical methods to help her patients reach a point where their nightmares are safe to
What's the
consume.
quality right now?
If the Baku tried to intervene without those methods, in terms of consequences,
Actually, I can't really tell.
is only the tip of the
I'll
iceberg.
just put it on auto.
Abaku's job is a lot harder than I thought.
Yeah, but Mizuki doesn't mind. To her, consuming people's nightmares is what it means to be a Baku. It inspired her to travel all around Teyvat, learning everything she could about psychology. That's what makes her practice so unique. She combines her clinical knowledge with yokai power.
Oh, I was wondering how she encountered a warrior from Natland. So she's a traveler too.
Yep, in addition to clinical methods, she also uses hot spring baths, music, and incense during the
Oh,
treatment
she would be
process.
good friends with Mulani.
Travelers can
because of
even
the hot
check out
spring
the
thing.
Isa bathhouse for themselves. With the relaxing hot springs and delicious food offerings, you can bring your stress and you'll leave refreshed.
Nice. I wanted to ask though, the incense we just saw looked like it was from Sumeru. Has Mizuki been there too?
Yes, Mizuki has contacts all over Teyvat. In fact, we can introduce a few right now.
Oh, she was actually. I am right. She is friends with Mulani,
Wait a minute.
and she's best friends with
Across from
Miko.
Milani's shop, I remember seeing a new business. The announcement mentions
They'll probably do
hint of Sakura.
Imagine if they do Capitano to right now, Alchemist.
Good eye.
If they do though, it'll probably be doing like just before the end of probably during like the 6.0 era, or just before it.
Wow, I had no idea those two were so close.
And speaking of business ventures, Mizuki is also working with Kokomi to open another branch of Isa Bathhouse on Watatsumi Island.
Another one? Jeez, does she even sleep?
Well, nothing's set in stone, but if it works out, she'll be able to help even more people suffering from nightmares.
Okay, so it sounds like Mizuki is just really dedicated.
I don't know if I missed out the
Those rumors
gameplay
get her
stuff from
completely wrong.
gameplay trailer from her yet.
Yeah. People will take the smallest piece of information and let their imaginations run wild. The truth is, Miko and Mizuki have known each other since childhood, and there's a slight rivalry between them. After all, Isa Bathhouse and Yai Publishing House both offer an outlet to unwind, so in a way, their markets overlap. But they're definitely not trying to put each other out of business here. Someone else is guilty of that, and Mizuki is the one being targeted.
Wait, what's going on?
That's something travelers can find out for themselves in Mizuki's story quest. Tapirus
Yep,
Somniator
there's a
chapter.
story quest.
Before we get into it, there's two quick things to note. First, travelers can earn extra level up materials for Mizuki by completing
Yeah, they're doing the same
quests.
thing for
Second,
Mizuki as
starting in
well.
version 5.4, keys will no longer be required to unlock story quests.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, nice. We don't have to use story keys anymore.
With our favorite characters.
Yep. Now, let's take a little sneak peek at Mizuki's story quest, shall we?
Who are these two? Oh, wait, is that the promotional duo from the rumor? You know, Miss Hina's competition?
No, not even close. These two are therapists who work with Mizuki at Isa Bathhouse. The shorter one is actually the older of the two. They're polar opposites in terms of personality, though. So, as you can imagine, they also have different approaches when it comes to therapy. All right, let's take a look at the next picture.
Whoa.
Oh, these look so cute.
So cute.
Yeah, that's what Yumekui Baku look like when they're young. With a
Oh,
little
the
training,
baby
they'll be able to
Baku.
turn into human form one day.
Okay, now I want to know what Mizuki looked like when she was little.
Well, with a little luck, you might just get the chance. And speaking of luck, to many people in Inazuma, encountering a little Baku is a sign of good luck.
Because it means when you sleep that night, your nightmares will be gone?
That's right. But in Mizuki's story quest, travelers won't need to rely on luck to experience Mizuki's treatment for themselves.
That sounds pretty lucky to me.
I guess you're right. Okay, on to the next picture.
Whoa, what is that thing? It looks very unsettling. And did I mention dangerous?
You're not wrong. Mizuki and the traveler have a few crises to resolve in this quest. So, I think this is a perfect time to check out what Mizuki can do in combat.
Right, let's see a gameplay.
Is it time for our session?
She definitely looks like a Catalyst character.
Yachan, Taechan, let's go!
Oh, she has the like, Baku buddies to help her. I like the way she glides as well.
In battle, Mizuki waves her fan to unleash refreshing bursts of wind that deal anemo damage. Her elemental skill weaves memories of beautiful dreams and causes her to enter the Dream Drifter state.
Whoa, that looks so fun.
Yeah, the Dream Drifter state is one of the key ways Mizuki works with her team to defeat enemies. In this state, Mizuki periodically deals AoE anemo damage to nearby enemies and increases swirl damage for the entire party. Unlocking the talent.
Oh, so she's basically like an Nemo support.
Extend the duration of the Dream Drifter state. Mizuki's elemental burst pulls in nearby enemies and summons a mini Baku to the field. This mini Baku creates Yumemi-style special snacks that can be picked up by party members. Picking up the snack has...
Oh, she's also a healer as well.
Depending on the HP of the active character. If the active character's HP is above a certain percent, picking up the snack will unleash a Munen shockwave that deals AoE anemo damage to surrounding enemies. If their HP is below a certain percent, picking up the snack will restore an amount of HP.
Okay, so heals when you're low HP, damages when you have high,
Without
like,
being picked up,
high
it will
HP.
explode and deal AoE anemo damage.
Otherwise, if you don't pick it up, it's
Whoa.
AoE damage.
She looks after her teammates in multiple ways.
Definitely.
So would you
Mizuki's gameplay
consider her as like a Shao support?
Like I mentioned earlier, Mizuki increases swirl damage for the entire party, which gives us a world of possibilities when it comes to team comps. All you
But she like
characters
buffs
whose
Swirl though.
element reacts with anemo. Use them to apply elemental effects to enemies. Then, when Mizuki unleashes her elemental skill, she can target enemies with ease as she hovers above the battlefield. With her anemo vision, Mizuki takes her teammates' skills to the next level by increasing swirl damage. And when the time is right, you can unleash her elemental burst to give your party members an added edge in combat.
Okay, I see what you mean now. There's definitely an ease to her kit. She works in so many different teams.
Oh, I should mention another cool thing about her abilities. When Mizuki is in your team and a party member consumes a dish with restorative effects, there's a certain chance for the dish to be heightened. Now,
Oh,
here's
she basically
the higher
buffs
the
food,
friendship
like
level of the
eating
character
food.
consuming the dish, the greater the chance of triggering that effect.
Okay, I think I see where this is going.
I mean, it kind of fits a character, but yeah, it's alright. It is a bit weird.
The patient, the more you understand them, and in the end, the more you can help them. So, in other words, the higher the friendship level, the better the effect.
Awesome! I want Mizuki in my team as soon as possible.
Then let's get into the version 5.4
Banner time now.
wishes. In the first half of version 5.4, we'll have event wishes for Yume, Mizuki,
Okay.
and
So first phase is Mizuki and Seichuin.
Catalyst, Sunny Morning Sleepin'.
Also, if you didn't miss that, apparently Mizuki's going to be in the standard banner as well.
After the version 5.5 update, Mizuki will be added to the standard wish banner.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's a surprise though. She's actually going to be a standard character. But then again, we haven't had any new standard characters since Dayha.
Plus, like we said before, Mizuki enhances swirl damage, so she's a
after 5.5. So
teams. As
basically in the patch after.
With Animo, you're good to go.
Right, you can't really go wrong, which means you don't have to stress. I'm always down for that.
Totally. If you're interested, be sure to check out her banner.
I don't know. Maybe I'll skip her
Now,
if she's on
in the
standard.
second half of version 5,
Okay, second half.
we'll have returning
It's
event
Farina
wishes
and Riosley.
Risley.
Awesome.
I think I might go for Risley though
me
this
too.
time because I didn't get him.
Okay, that's it for the event wishes.
All right, next up. Oh, looks like we have a message from Ayaka. Let's take a look.
Oh, ayaya.
Hello, traveler. It's been a while. I hope you're well. I wanted to tell you about an upcoming event in Inazuma, the Mikawa Flower Festival. If you have some time, perhaps you could join us for
But yeah, it looks
this
like
occasion.
all the English voice actors are coming back soon.
Toma would love to see you. And I feel the same. In fact, I hear the Shogun and Lady Gucci have special plans in store. Of course, your participation will make the event all the more special.
Huh. Ayaka mentioned the Mikawa Flower Festival. Why don't we go check it out?
Sounds good. While we head to the venue, take a look at the second redemption code.
Second code time. It's brought to you by the following sponsors.
Welcome back,
Yeah,
travelers.
this is the flagship
Now
event.
coming to you with a special segment of today's program. The Enchanted Tales of the Mikawa Festival, jointly sponsored by Yai Publishing House and Isa Bathhouse.
A century ago, the Mikawa Flower Festival was an event where all
Yeah, no, there's more time to redeem it as well.
celebration. But now the festival is open to humans and yokai alike. Preparations are already underway for the upcoming iteration of the Mikawa Flower Festival, set to take place at the foot of Mount Yogo on February 14th, 2025.
Oh, hey!
Literally Valentine's Day.
Over 2 years since the last Mikawa Flower Festival. Do you still remember it, Kai?
Of course, Ayato's test of courage feels like it was just yesterday. I still remember playing Akisugi
No worries.
on the beach and bonding with our yokai friends. I really had fun during that event.
Yeah, I remember thinking if a
If you want, I can put in the first code as well.
Mikawa Flower Festival could be like.
Yeah, looks like we finally have the chance to find out. But it's not just for yokai this time.
That's right.
Should be this GI Special Program
Organizing a celebration
54.
for humans and yokai to enjoy together.
It's a joint effort in
Oh,
every
hang on. It's a capital I, not
so
small I.
much to look forward to. So let's give travelers a sneak peek at the festivities.
Wow, things are looking lively already.
Oh, okay.
Yes, these are the participants in the 48-hour game development competition.
Wait.
Oh,
so they only
wait.
have
This
48
is
hours?
they're doing a game
I
jam.
think it would take me that long just to come up with an.
Oh, that takes me back.
That's why the collaboration between humans and yokai is so important. With the help of a kitsune meal, certain yokai can now communicate in human speech, which means the game development teams have human ingenuity and yokai power on their side. The sky's the limit.
Wow, I can't.
Yeah, I miss the days when I used to do game jams.
Speaking of teams, let's take a second to introduce the contestants. And we can give an overview of their games while we're at it.
All right, take it away.
Right, let's see all the mini games.
Take a look at our first team, Mizuki, Gyobukoba,
Basically-
and Kokumi, and their game, A Little Fox.
So Mizuki and Kokumi are basically like a platformer.
Through different dreamscapes,
Basically, like a group of people get together and like make a game in like
install at your destination.
in like a certain number of like days.
A very cute, very special little Baku will appear to congratulate you. Oh, but you didn't hear that from me.
Yeah, okay.
As for the identity of the little Baku, I'll leave that for the travelers to mull over.
Here's a tip. As the setting changes between dreams and nightmares, make sure to watch your step. Otherwise, it's not a pleasant way down.
Uh-oh.
Oof.
Ouch.
Alright, moving on to Sayu, Kichiboshi, and Yoimiya's team and their game.
Alright, let's see Sayu and Yoimiya's game.
It really makes you think. What do you do when the bridge to your destination disappears?
Oh, this is like a puzzle game that they're making.
That's where the Mujina body doubles come in. The Mujina body doubles mimic your movements, and you will need to use the mechanic to your advantage to find a way forward.
This game has Sayu written all over it. Making her clones do all the work while she takes a nap? That sounds like her. But that's just my guess. Travelers will need to uncover the full story behind this game for themselves.
I heard the team is hard.
So they basically copy your moves
and expanding on the clone mechanic. So there are even more intriguing puzzles in store.
Sounds exciting.
Right, third one is Akitsu Heart Custom.
These are new additions to the festival, but this next one might look a little familiar. It's a new and improved version of Akitsu Yuge, this time with a Mondstadt twist. It's called Akitsu Harpastum, developed by Toma, Hitotsume Kozo, Yoko, Kappa, and Shoto.
Oh, it's Toma and the yokai kids that
mastermind behind this game.
Ito adopted.
Duty Harpastum elements make it pretty clear.
It's basically tennis.
He's from Mondstadt after all. And the break mechanic definitely reminds me of Akitsu Yuge. I can see the
Over some like breakout elements.
Plus,
But I think this one looks so fun.
there are even special effects this time that
Yo, there's co-op as well.
We should also mention Akitsu Harpastum can be played solo or in co-op. So, you can put your skills to the test on your own.
You can do
or
like
with
perfect
friends.
shots as well.
As you can see, there are a lot of fun games in store. Maybe you even have a favorite already. If so, you're ahead of the game. Because in this competition, the winner of the award for Best Game is completely up to the traveler. The winning team gets to take home the Tanuki Game Award.
Ooh, that's a big decision.
That's a nice looking statue.
Now we only gave a brief overview of each game, so better to reserve.
Probably gonna add in like
until you experience the
50
final
in
product
a minute.
yourselves.
And of course, no celebration is complete without rewards.
It's a cute little stamp card.
Join in on the fun. Take part in the various games to earn festival stamps. Once you collect a certain amount, you can exchange them for all sorts of rewards, including a new 4-star polearm.
Wow, I'm
Also, the
so
pole looks
excited.
similar to that umbrella sword we got.
For sure. Plus, you can always stop by Isa Bathhouse if you need a break.
Hey yo, that illustration.
To make custom bathrobes for their guests during the festival.
Awesome.
Definitely. Yai Publishing House will also have a booth, so check it out if you're interested.
All right, before we wrap up this special broadcast, we have one last announcement. Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder, will make a special appearance at the Mikawa Flower Festival.
Wow, the Shogun is going in person. That's definitely going to cause a stir. Wait, hold on. She's not just going for the festivities, is she?
Well, I heard she's coming to investigate a nightmare with ties to Mikoshi Chiyo.
Mikoshi Chiyo? Ah, you mean her Oni friend from all those years ago?
Yeah, but I don't know, it's just a rumor. We probably shouldn't spread that around.
No. You're right. That could be dangerous.
The Mikawa Flower Festival welcomes all visitors, human and yokai alike. Whether you're new to the festival or a returning visitor, a competitor or spectator, there's more than enough fun to go around.
That's right. And with that,
We hope to see you there.
It looks so nervous. Hey, look, I think the voice actors are back.
Welcome back, travelers.
Welcome back.
Time for the quality of life
Another
stuff.
cool thing about the Mikawa Flower Festival is that we get to reunite with a bunch of old friends. It makes me wonder what some of our other old friends are up to.
Yeah, I'm sure you're not the only one. That's exactly why the dev team designed this next event. Let's take a look.
Right, let's see this new event. Oh, a bit of a... Oh, hello, Song Lee.
いいところに来た。座ってくれ。
Anthology chapter. Wait, is this like a new sort of hangout?
おはようみーちゃん。あれがリーゲルの金融資源？
モンドとはだいぶ違うだろう。
シャンリン、この匂いどうしたの？
いい香り。これ食べてみて。 次は渡積島の外を案内してくださいませんか?
So what's this
The
event?
new version 5.4 event is called Traveler's Tales Anthology Chapter. Keep an eye out as you wander the open world. You might just spot some familiar faces, or hear some interesting news about them.
What an awesome way to reunite with our old friends.
Yeah, and get a...
So it's basically like a hangout, but it's not a hangout.
Oh, hold on. The map is pretty big at this point. Won't it be like trying to find a needle in a haystack?
Don't worry. Whenever there's news about one of our companions, their anecdote icon will appear on the map. All travelers need to do is head to the marked location to check it out. Once you complete an anecdote, the corresponding story will be recorded. Complete a certain number of anecdotes to earn rewards.
Cool. It's like a bunch of slice of life vignettes. Oh, actually, I think I just saw Zhongli buying light novels for Hu Tao. I can't wait to see how that turns out. This kind of mechanic has so many possibilities.
It's just easy. All you used to do is just read through a bunch of text, and that's it, and some primos.
Traveler's Tales Anthology chapter. Does that mean there will be more chapters in the future?
According to the dev team, this is sort of like a trial run. They're hoping to refine the experience in the future after receiving feedback from travelers.
Cool.
I have a feeling this might become permanent.
Even more secrets to uncover.
Yeah. Alright, let's take a look at the rest of our version 5.4 events.
Right, let's see the other
First
events.
up is a combat event called Realm of Tempered Valor. In this event, each challenge is made up of 25 floors of combat stages.
25 floors. That's it. That's literally more than the Abyss.
Increases as you ascend from floor to floor. Travelers must clear the stage within 30 seconds to move on to the next.
Oh, it's a face. It's like a 30-second Abyss.
Test our limits.
Yeah, for sure. Also, if you reach a certain floor in single-player mode, you can grant a buff to your friends. Of course, your friends can also do the same for you. I should also.
Oh, there's sort of there's kind of co-op with this as well.
You can choose to take on the challenge solo, or team up with friends in co-op.
Yeah, this is literally co-op Abyss.
Ample rewards to collect along the way.
Nice. I feel like travelers will really get to put their bills to the test in this event.
Definitely. And speaking of rewards, if you reach a certain floor, you'll even receive an event-exclusive name card.
Oh, they got event exclusive name cards now.
Petlisaur punching an abyss mage. So cute.
All right, let's move from the combat arena into the great outdoors. Invasive fish species have been spotted in the waters of Fontaine, and a rather peculiar individual who calls herself an unchained hunter needs our help. In Invasive Fish Wrangler, travelers will need to head to designated fishing zones to address the crisis. Travelers can take part in two different modes, co-op mode and fish-off mode.
Oh, there's another co-op event.
Work together or compete against each other while collecting primos.
Oh, it's actually competitive multiplayer.
In the end, your efforts help Fontaine avert a major ecological crisis. So that's an added.
That's pretty fun as well.
Plus, competing to see who can catch more fish is just really fun.
Like trying to catch them with the
If
nets.
you're the first to catch the giant bejeweled unicorn fish, you can even receive a higher score.
Hold on. Doesn't this so-called Unchained Hunter look a little familiar? Wait, it's the same merchant who released Sumero fish species into Mondstadt that one time. Wow, looks like she really turned over a new leaf. And speaking of familiar faces, another old friend will be returning in version 5.4.
Hey, it's our friend Xavier,
Right, it's Xavier.
our producer.
The filmmaker smiled upon by the gods. What kind of commission is it this time? Another film?
Nope, not a film this time. A commercial for his sponsor. But it's not really a commission, it's more like doing something creative with an old friend. Besides, Xavier already shot the footage. All travelers need to do is
We're just basically editing the thing.
totally make it your own.
Make it our own? But what about the sponsor? Aren't there requirements?
When it comes to art, there's no right answer, right? Xavier said it just needs to be interesting. If the sponsor has an objection, Xavier has our back.
Wow. Okay, I like the sound of that. And it looks like we can use the same footage 3 times. That leaves a lot of room for creativity.
And feedback. The cast, crew, and sponsors of your commercial will be able to weigh in on your final cut.
Why is that I'm saying
You
red?
can have multiple saves, and you can even share and showcase your work. I can't
Oh,
wait to see.
we can actually like
I think I
share
saw
our
some of
edits
the footage.
as well.
I was wondering why he wasn't part of the game development competition. Looks like he was busy filming an ad.
Yeah, for Genius Invocation TCG.
Oh, we got a Garmin card now.
Which is perfect, because we have some Genius Invocation news of our own. Automatic Artistry will be returning as a part of Heated Battle Mode in version 5.4. Travelers can look forward to new character and monster cards. In addition, Automatic Artistry will now have a concede button, making it easier to get a fresh start if a match doesn't go your way. Updates and optimizations.
Oh, we got Arlecchino in condition well.
Genius Invocation TCG, so keep an eye out.
Finally, the Leyline Overflow
And it's double leyline drop.
version 5.4. Check it out if you need Mora or character experience materials.
Alright, it's time for a few system optimizations. In version 5.1, a calculator was added to the crafting bench to make the enhancement process easier, but the dev team thought that there was still some room for improvement. So, in version 5.4, travelers can look forward to more sweeping optimizations to the enhancement process.
First up is an optimization to enhancement material collection. In the training guide, you can now add level up plans for your characters. All you need to do is set your level up goals, and the system will display the materials you need as well as where to obtain them.
Okay, that seems pretty useful, even though I don't use the thing that much. Because it actually marks like where the materials are without having to like go to the character screen.
Domain entrances and domain completion screen, and the battle pass rewards. And when you click on a certain material, you can see your collection progress as well as whether you reach your goal.
Nice, I like all the reminders. It saves a lot of time when you don't have to do those calculations yourself. Plus, the interface seems a lot more intuitive.
Also, certain common interfaces will now display your current resin count. You no longer need to exit to a separate screen. In addition, if you can craft a certain material, clicking on Craftable Amount will display the crafting bench in your current region on the map, and you can click on it to teleport.
The character list has
that's not pretty useful as well.
By reducing the number of steps needed to navigate the interface. For example, say you just obtained talent upgrade materials for Risley, and after upgrading his talents, you want to do the same for Sijuin. Now, when you switch characters, you can remain within the talent interface instead of exiting to the attributes page. In addition, for travelers who play on PC and use keyboard and mouse input, elemental icons have been added when scrolling through the character list.
Oh, that's pretty useful.
Travelers can use them to quickly
Even though
filter their characters
it's only for
by
people who
element.
play mouse and keyboard.
I'm used to just dragging the character tab at the top, but it can take a while when you have a lot of characters.
For sure. The filtering icon in the lower left-hand corner can make that easier too. Try it out sometime.
Cool, I will.
Alright, let's move on to some optimizations to weapon filtering. After the version 5.4 update, you can now filter weapons by secondary attributes.
Oh, and characters now have recommended weapon attributes, which should be helpful if you're unsure which secondary attributes to prioritize.
In addition, an auto add button has been added to the weapon enhancement screen, making it much easier and faster to level your weapons. Finally, the Serenity Pot now allows you to quickly get in touch with Tubby to handle all sorts of design business. Plus, you can now buy materials and craft furnishings anytime, anywhere, even indoors.
Nice!
Wait, do you still have to be inside the teapot as well?
System optimizations. Be sure to check them out in-game once the update goes live. Looks like we covered everything, which means that's a wrap for the version 5.4 special program. Anything you want to say before we go, Kai?
Yes, of course. I've been waiting for this.
Okay, not gonna lie, this is a pretty good filler update.
Mizuki's design is absolutely stunning. I really love her way of speaking. Like, it brings so much personality to her character. It's very soothing. I feel like all of my nightmares are just gonna be gone instantly. And also, second, I want to say is that this update is also such a huge shout out to the incredible work our game designers have done. Coming up with fresh mechanics every single update, that's just wild. Like, inventing new mechanics and inventing new rules for the game and finally
I wonder if we can add any added surprise at the end though.
big respect to the team for making all of this happen. What about you, Gabe?
Yeah, it's so cool how the team is always trying to make the game fresh and bringing...
Alright, have fun with Rebirth.
But yeah, for me personally, I'm actually really excited to check out Isa Bathhouse because I love whenever there's like buildings in the game and you walk by them all the time and you're thinking like, I wonder what the inside of that building looks like.
Oh, they're still yapping.
I wonder what that area looks like, but they're actually adding, that space for us to explore now, and I just think that's so cool. You know, it just adds more detail to the world, and it allows you to explore even more. And yeah, I'm really excited to check that out.
Exactly. I'm so excited about that as well. Well, I suppose all there's left to say is see you in game, travelers.
Yep. Bye now.
Bye.
Right, that's it? Or is it? There's one more thing. Okay, what's the stinger here?
Oh, you're awake. How are you feeling? I
Wait.
used my voice to guide you out of the dream.
The whole live stream was a dream.
Now all you need to do is hold on to this state of relaxation. Your dream was very special, by the way, full of stories and unknowns.
So technically, Game Kai doesn't even exist.
Oh, one more thing. Be careful on the road. A certain amount of fatigue is to be expected after waking up from a dream.
Yeah, it was all a dream.
Farewell for now. When you rest tonight, I hope only sweet dreams await.
And I guess that's it. That's the end of the 5.4 live stream. What did everyone think? I mean, the events look really fun. But yeah, I guess it's basically like a nice way to like wind down after all the action from the Nat conquests. And yeah, regarding banners, I'm not sure if I'm gonna pull for Mizuki because she's gonna be on the standard banner. I guess it depends on how good she is, but I think I will definitely try and get Ryosley because I did not get him on his first run. All right, yeah, I've used him a lot in like trials. He looks so cool. He looks so cool to play. I'm finding again because I didn't have enough primos at that time. Because I think he was like after Nouvellette, wasn't he? And when he came out, I literally had I barely had any primos left. So yeah, I'm hoping that I'll get Ryosley, win the 50/50 Ryosley banner, and then hopefully after then in 5.5 try and get Mizuki on standard. But I don't know. Do I mind losing to a 50/50 onto her after 5.5?